evening, everyone, and welcome to King B's Daily RNS Podcast, where we go through some RNSs from the day, what happened in the market, and a bit of info on each one. So first up, CTL. So focused on a previous podcast on this one, 8 million in that podcast that they raised. Now they're raising another 500k on an open offer at 22p, and there's one warrant share for every 2 placing shares, and they are at 33p. 2% down the day, bit of fluctuation all day on that one. Next up, Miri, 12% down the day. Now it's a weird one, 12% down, but there's always a bit of spook sometimes when there's another nominated advisor and things change on that front, and there's LNB Capital coming in, and there's a new financial officer and different things going on there. So it sometimes spooks a bit when a few things change around in a company, but doesn't seem all too bad. Next up, TM1, 6% down the day. They've got a tranching permit, and they're working with GBML on that, looking at spodumene and increasing holdings and different things in RNSs today. CRTA, another TR1. There's so many of these TR1s coming in for CRTA the last few days. Crazy stuff. There's more than I've seen for a long time in a lot of companies. Flat on the day. Next up, EOG, 7% down the day. Good to see some shareholder power here. You know, they've removed a few resolutions from their AGM, and they were going to do some director reappointments, and they're going to have share rights and lots of things. But it basically says that because shareholders have had concerns, they've removed them. So fair play to shareholders for sticking up for what they believe in. Next up, CGH, 5% up. So we actually got one as up today. Well, hey. So they finished their 2023 drill program, 9 holes drilled. Now, I shared a really good article in my group, a couple of articles really, that talk about the difference between shallow and deep, difference between grades of open pit mining and drilling and lots of things. And basically it's saying shallow, good, if the grades are 1 to 2 GT, shallow is good. So they've got a bit of a mixed results here. So there's some that are okay, some that are shallow and good, some that are deep and good, so there's some positives to take out of this. And what I'd advise is to go and look up grades and research it so you really understand things like this. But it's up to 3.38 grams a ton GTAU gold, and that's a good result, that one. So there's some really good ones in there, some iffy ones in there. So, but that's how exploration works. It's some good, bad, ugly. It's how it works, and they're going to focus on a core, I'm sure, in the future. But a good start and a good drilling campaign, it looks like. Next up, UOG, 22% down the day. And this is because their counterparty did not want to pursue their Walton Morant license in Jamaica. These people do DD, and they do look into companies, so it's interesting to see why they've pulled out. They apparently got some other things lined up, but will they want to do it or not is another matter. The oil and gas sector at the moment is all up and down because of what the government wants and different things. So who knows what's going on? But there's still a thing for oil out there, guys. Oil is still needed. So hopefully they get someone to work on Jamaica with them. Next up, SYME. So another weird one for SYME never do things by halves, do they, or simply. There's a transfer of 961 million warrants between 2 parties, and it's gone to another one. They've allowed it to happen because of the sort of work in the warrant options that they had before, and they said they won't let it happen again. It's now going to stay with this other third party, 2% down the day. So yeah, interesting RNSs today, few up, few down. Some different things going on. If you like what you heard and you want to debate this in a research group, 3,000 members now we've got on our group. Unbelievable, which is amazing. First in the UK for investors on Telegram. So congratulations to everyone involved, myself included, who own the group. If you like what you hear, come and join us. The link is in our descriptions. Thanks everyone. Have an awesome evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.